come on in. I got the hair down finally. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate everybody joining. We are going to talk all things going live. Let me know if you have any questions, my friends. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. You guys are seeing me in my natural element. So I appreciate you all coming through. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate it. And this is going to be the look probably for the next week. So we're going to see. I have to plan to do my hair again. So hopefully all is well. Everyone's having a good day. Happy um, day after Thanksgiving. And if you are a shopper, happy Black Friday shopping. Hopefully all is well for you and your family. You had a beautiful time with family and friends and enjoyed the time together. So we're gonna get started in just a few seconds. Hello, Powerpuff Girl. Yes, I had to take this stuff down. I was like, oh my gosh. I have been saying it for like 2 weeks and I was like, okay, I just gotta do it. Just do it. Yes, 896. So we'll see. Hello, friends coming on in. Thank you so much. But yes, it's growing. I don't know. I don't like putting too much out there in the universe. I should. So I think I'm gonna hit 1,000 before the year is out. That's my goal. If I was to have a goal and set an intention, that's my goal and intention. so so we'll see if I can get to 1,000 before 2025 ends. So we'll see. Yeah, it's been in my opinion tremendous growth. I mean, but obviously, I'm showing up. I'm telling people to make sure they like the live, comment, and subscribe, and then people are responding. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna keep it up, friend. I am gonna keep it up. I appreciate you being here. This is definitely um, something you have to stay committed to as a creator and as a live host. You got to be committed to showing up. So that's the main thing. Hopefully all is well for you. I've been seeing you on the TikTok streets quite a bit, right there, quite a bit. So it's great seeing you. How was your Thanksgiving? Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Folks, thank you for coming into the room. As you come into the room, make sure you click that thumbs up. So thumbs up the live, also comment and subscribe. And as you can tell, a girl took out the twisties. And so we're going to bring them back. We're going to bring them back, but we're going to wait a couple days. I talk about all things live stream, and thank you for asking. So we talk about things to help you understand how to live stream effectively, how to connect with your community. I got some things on I'm a TikTok Creator Network agency, so I talk about the agency quite a bit as well. And then I also support people in their life journey. And so come on in, we'll get to talking and chatting. Specifically, I talk about lives, but obviously going live is a way to market your business or services, your product or services. And so you want to be intentional about showing up and connecting with your target audience, maybe your client, customer. And so that's what this is. This is a platform on YouTube, but also go intentionally on TikTok so that I can build over there. I'm recruiting new people for the agency, but I'm also teaching how to go live. Okay. So I'm giving training, hosting strategies, things that you can do to improve your live stream. And, it's all based on the individual, how you want to engage and how people will resonate with your message. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you thumbs up the live so you like the live. And then if you haven't, comment and click that subscribe button. So sorry, Doctor, I missed a lot of what you said because it kept buffering. Oh, am I still buffering? Let me know if it stopped. A few people came in and went out for a second, and then the numbers will go up and down. I've noticed that. So maybe is that a buffer moment? It's interesting. I don't know what it's like on the YT side. Obviously, I can know what it looks like on the TikTok side, but the YT, I'm like still like, what happens? So thank you all for being here. So we're going to talk all things live streaming in just a second. So housekeeping rules. Here are the ground rules, rules of engagement. Hey, I have a question. Um, Is the job horrible? No. No, it's not. It seems fine now. Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you all for coming in. So, look here. So, here's what I say in terms of housekeeping. So, we talk about live streaming. We keep it professional. We want to make sure people are engaging and getting their questions answered. I do focus my talk on TikTok. That's where I mainly focus because I'm a TikTok creator network agency. But I always like to answer questions here too. My moderator is the Idea Barista. She is here. She can answer some questions surrounding YouTube and just functionality. She also will remove you if you are not staying focused and your comments are inappropriate for the live. So I say you have to be 18 years and older to be on this live because both YouTube and TikTok says that you have to be 18 to go live. So we talk about teaching you live, but I want you to be of age as well. What happens here is that this becomes a playlist, so you can go back and binge watch this. I have plenty of playlists. I have over 400 videos out there between shorts and long these live streams. So you're welcome to go back and watch some of that stuff and see if there's something that resonates with you. What I ask of you when I first start here, I say go ahead and like that live, give it a thumbs up. And then also make sure you subscribe to the channel. So we're growing. We're trying to build this channel. We're at 896. Hopefully we can hit 900 maybe by today. And then we're gonna hit 1,000 before the year is out. I'm putting it out there in the universe. We're gonna hit 1,000 before the year is out. So that's the whole thing. You got to make sure that you stay consistent and stay committed to the process. That'll help with your growth. And then it helps you practice and become more comfortable live streaming and connecting with your community. So that's actually the secret sauce. I'm not telling you anything that's magical here. It's about showing up. So the more you do something, the better you get, the better you understand, you learn, you grow, and that's what happens. So, but with that, make sure you like the live if you don't mind, and also make sure that you have subscribed. The way it's been going, I say definitely 4+ subscribers before the end. Oh, appreciate it, friend. We'll see. If not this 10 o'clock, maybe to 4 o'clock. So it's always a good thing to have more subscribers. But I get it. We are still in a growth mode, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to switch back to my laptop, but I think I'm going to keep the tablet. In 2026, I'm trying to think of a couple changes I need to make and trying to decide what do I want to commit to. And I haven't come up with an answer yet. So I'm still trying to think through it and see what makes sense. But that's one of the things on the table. Like, do I keep vertical or do I go horizontal on the laptop? So anybody have an answer to that? Tell me what you think in the chat. Put it in the chat for me. In the meantime, I'm going to go over on TikTok. We're going to get to talking over there. And I'm going to connect with the community. And we'll go from there. Okay? All right, friends. We are on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Let me know if you are new to my live. Come on in. Appreciate you all being here. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. Let's see. Am I live yet? My screen isn't showing that I'm live. Appreciate everybody being here. Let me know if you have any questions. So as we get started, hello friends, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everybody. Cece, how's everything going? Thank you for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you joining my live. In the meantime, we're going to get to talking and chatting. We'll bring some more friends in just a few minutes as people come in. We're going to start liking the live. I'm going to share out my live. Hey, Trisha T, how are you, friend? Thank you for joining. Braids are down. Braids are down. My head feels like 10 pounds lighter, y'all. My neck, my shoulders, everything about it. Probably need a massage now because that hair on your neck like that, it's like, oh my gosh. You got to turn certain ways and always got to manage around it. So it's actually pretty freeing, to be honest with you. Good morning, good morning. So I'll probably keep it down for a couple of days just so I can relax my neck and do my live stream without feeling like my shoulders and neck are heavy. So I said, I know, right? Girl, I was like, oh my gosh, this was so relaxing to take this stuff down. I slept good last night. I slept good for the first time in quite some time. So I was like, let me just pull the puff out. We're going to go with the puff. Good morning, E-Nurse. How are you? Leanne, I think you popped in as well. Thank you, friends who are coming into the live. As you could tell, I had to take it down. It was time. It was past due. So it's down now. Appreciate my YT people. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys like, comment something relevant to live streaming, and also subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much. We're going to share. Doing great. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, I slept well because I took this hair down. You know, I did the voice live yesterday, voice chat live. How are you doing? I said, RC, thank you so much for being here. I did it yesterday because I was going to lose a frag. I was like, oh my gosh, there is never an end to this thing. Dr. Lisa, Dr. Trish is going to record the live studio session so we can share it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for that. Doing that. Let's talk about live studio real quick. I know you said there's pros and cons, so I would love to hear about some of the pros and cons as you kind of do your training. I always love your head. It's like, oh, thank you. The natural puffs. But Pals called me Powerpuff this morning. So yeah, I have to yeah, it's easier with this. It's definitely more freeing. The braids actually is not healthy over time. So I'm seeing a transition because I've been doing that style for this year and my hair is not used to it. It's like, what are you doing? Really? Are we doing this again and again and again? My hair is like, no ma'am. So so yeah, so it's something I'm gonna have to really think about as time goes on. Hey Nika, good morning, good morning. I appreciate it. Doc, I think once you achieve your daily task, your heart's change to the life as things. Oh, say that again. Your heart's change to the life as symbols. Um, okay, let's see if that happens today. I have been achieving them. So let me know if it happens when we see a change in the hearts. That's the 25th gift. Okay, okay. So I should get it soon. I'm on 24. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You said you got at 25 today. Okay, okay. Well, okay. TikTok says I need 5 Pops to complete one of those tasks. To complete one of my you said Coach Chantel has it now. Okay, so yes, 5 Fast Pops will do it. So let me see. Did it change? Did I click? Oh, it just lit up, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna change. It just lit up. Is it gonna change? I don't see a change yet. TikTok, what we doing? Let's see. Let me come over here. Okay, I got a reward. So what I get? Did I get my reward? I got my reward. It says that on the screen. And what? Okay. Complete 2 more quests for rewards. So is it going to make me do the other? I don't know. Is it going to make me do the other ones? We'll see. Thank you so much. Hey, Holly Q, how you doing? Good morning. What else is on your list for today? So on my list for today, I wonder if I have to do all the tasks. So it says I got it because I got 25 quests completed. So the other 2 things is 20 gifters today and get 360 viewers today. So are we holding our heart means? Probably so. Probably so. I think TikTok. I feel like a heart me day. I feel like it's gonna be a heart me day. I'm pretty much thinking it's gonna happen. Yeah. They said okay. Well, they said my icon, my hearts on the side. I think that's what we're talking about. Should change to the fest little heart things. I think that's it. I've joined your fan club for 300. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's what that is. Wait a minute, Rhonda, Coach Rhonda. Let me pin that. So what did you do? What just happened? Because somebody came in yesterday, Level Up Queen, and she had a similar message that said she had joined it for 1 month, and it was a 1 month stickers. You said lots of different fan club new stuff. It is. It is. The fan club is expanding. They said we want the fan club to do a lot of things. Hey, favorite. TT just told me that, and I said I can share it to celebrate. Okay. So it was part of like an AI message to you. I love it. I love it too. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here for 300 days. It's been that long, Coach Rhonda. I'm like, Lord, that's telling for both of us. Like, oh, 300 days. Yes, it asked me, did I want to share? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, somebody else shared that. I was like, well, what did you do to get that? It makes a cool, hold on. It said it makes a cool noise too, like a video game. Oh, I didn't hear that. You heard it just now? Did you hear it with Coach Rhonda? I didn't hear it. And my sound effects, hey Bree, my sound effects is on. Good morning, good morning. My sound effects is on, so Bree, you came in and celebrate. You look at you, you leveled up to level 6. Look at that, leveled up in the room on viewer side. So did y'all hear it? Y'all heard it then. Nice. Nice. Thank you all who are joining. I appreciate you all coming in. Let me know if you have any questions, just the person. Oh, I heard it. Okay, so Coach Rhonda, you heard it. Okay, nice. Yeah, there are a lot of cool features in the what do you call the thing? The fan club. There are. So you now have the. So do you guys get the highlights now? Because I thought I turned that on. So are you able to see highlights? Hey, favorite, thank you for the populars. Thank you for the populars. Um, so it's all different milestones in the fan club now. I'm gonna check because I don't see that stuff on my end. Um, is that because y'all are higher engagers too? Like, I mean, Nika, you're a level 35er. Did we celebrate 35 recently? Lord. I was like, wait a minute. No, you didn't have highlights. Oh, no, I don't have highlights. Okay, I'm gonna see how to activate that. Hey, Pastor Laverne, thank you so much. Appreciate everybody coming through. So no, I don't have the highlights. I thought I turned it on, so I'm gonna have to go back and research and see what I'm doing wrong. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Yes, I got notified in a room. I didn't want to share. Laugh out. Oh, you got notified in somebody else's room and you didn't want to share it. You said I received highlights. Oh, I received highlights. You received it from me, like my hot live highlights. Let me know. Is that what you mean, or did you get them for your own room? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here, Pastor Laverne. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Thank you all who are coming into the live. I appreciate you guys. If you don't mind sharing out the live, we're going to get some more of our friends. Hey, Black Lotus, thank you for that heart. Me asked if I wanted to share for your room, and I saw it yesterday. Oh, so you did get a highlight then. Okay. So yeah, I must have did something right then. If you're getting the highlights in that notification, it's not showing up in the live. Harvette, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining the room. Appreciate you being here. Let me know if you have questions. I see you don't have a bio. I'm gonna um I'm gonna give you some homework so that you can get your page optimized and TikTok knows who you are and what you're about. And when you think about the search engine optimization, when people search for content and search for topics and stuff, they can come across your page. So, and your content in particular. So you definitely want to use that as an opportunity to kind of tell TikTok what your page is going to be about. And then people look at it in the live stream, they know who you are. Thank you so much. Are you new to TikTok live streams? I'm happy to answer questions as well. I always want to make sure I'm answering questions that people may have. Thank you all. Launch Your Income Agency. You said hi to that page. Oh, so yes, look at there. Create a bio. Look at that sticker. Yes. So let me know if you have questions. Hey, Black Lotus, how you doing? So let's do this. I'm gonna say, and thank you all for engaging. I love it, love it, love it. So what I'm gonna say real quick, because I don't want to forget that I'm saying this. Sunday we are going to meet. I am going to do the meeting. However, I want to make the meeting a little bit more beginner friendly so that if you're welcome to come, you're welcome to ask questions. I want to make sure that people are now starting to get a sense of what to do as a beginner and recognizing this is a process, a journey. Okay, so it will take time. It's going to take time to build your community and network and grow. But I want you guys to know that if you're putting in the effort, as time goes on, you'll see how things will expand for you and grow. A couple things I always tell you: pay attention to your lighting. So you see lighting. Pay attention to your sound. Pay attention to your internet connectivity. That's a make or breaker. Okay, and then also pay attention to the things that that's going on in your background. Those are like the four basics. Okay, I always talk about that. Turn the shopping cart on today because I was being a little bit more strategic. Hey, Mrs. Treetop. Hey, Angela. Thank you so much for those hearts. Being a little strategic because guess what? This is Black Friday. Now, I ain't out in the streets Black Friday shopping, but there are plenty of people who are. So, with that being said, I turned it on purpose. Angela, hey friend, thank you for sending those hearts. I'm gonna say that you need to create a bio too. I appreciate you being here. Muku, how are you, friend? So I turned it on because that's what people are doing today. Thank you, Nika Grace. And then I don't know if you noticed, I put a little bit extra products in there too because I was trying to play off electronics. I was thinking about creators, live streaming. So I wanted to make sure that people had options. So there's some other things in there, but I did that on purpose. And I always tell you guys what I do. I don't hold back. I don't gatekeep. So you guys know what I'm doing. So that if you choose to do it with your live stream, like say you have TikTok Shop or you have other things you want to talk about specific to your community and your topic, you can take advantage of some of the TikTok Shop traffic that may come to your room. Okay, thank you, Natty. Nat, appreciate you. So good morning, Mrs. Treetop. Appreciate y'all coming in, connecting. That's what this is all about. Hope all is well. Yes, yes. So just keep that in mind. This is some of the strategies that you guys can do as you're thinking about, okay, what do I want to do? Now, TikTok Shop is very sensitive. So if I need to talk about TikTok Shop, let me know. Janine, okay, Janine, your voice chat was, have y'all been in Janine's voice chat? If y'all get a chance, I was just sitting there I was setting up my screens and stuff like that as I was getting ready to go live. And I was listening to her voice chat. So I was like, oh my gosh, this was so needed. Okay, TikTok gave me the roses this morning for a flash goal. TikTok, okay. TikTok said, I'll be nice. I'll be nice since you got your shopping cart on and it's Black Friday. I'm gonna be nice to you. Thank you all for the roses. TikTok will send the heart me in a second, and y'all have sent y'all heart me's. Some of you have. So hold off to 4 o'clock if you want to come back at 4. But if you're not gonna come back at 4, send your heart me. So that's how we'll do it. Send your heart me if you're not coming back. But if you're coming back, go ahead and hold off. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all coming in. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate all the support. So, yeah, so with that being said, Janine's live was, she did the voice chat live, and she has kind of, well, I guess financial affirmations and prosperity affirmations that she's playing for you, which is really, really good. It's just, if nothing else, it's just one of those things where as you're working, you're hearing that type of message over and over again, those mantras, those things, those I statements, and I will, that type of statements. It's really, really positive. So I just thought it was a great experience. So thank you for doing that, Janine. I know it aligns with your niche. She is the Christian budgeting coach. So it definitely aligns with her niche and helping people understand that sometimes you just have to kind of feed a positive message for yourself and have those positive affirmations going. So love that. So thank you for doing that. Appreciate everybody who's supporting the live. The flash goal in particular, we got the flash going. So if you can send one rose, that would be great. I watched your live for 100 minutes. Did you really? That's right. So did you really? That's a fan club sticker that's in there. I love it. I did not know so the fan club stickers are cute. Those are the new ones. Janine's lives are great. They are, yeah, her lives in general, to your point, are great. And now she's added the voice chats, and that's a really good. Janine, I don't know if you want to put it in the chat, but I think she says she's got the affirmations from iTunes. I think that's what you said. I can't remember which one you said, but she got them. She got the affirmations from another audio, and so she's able to use that audio in her voice chat. Now, Janine, I will say this. You said iTunes. Okay, okay, and so um, you have to have your phone off mute to play it. I'm assuming. I shouldn't say I assume. I know that's the case, that you're playing it off mute. So I heard you tapping. You was typing. I was like, she's sitting there typing, doing her work. She was multitasking. So you can hear it slightly. It's not overpowering, but it is a slight noise in the background. So that's all it is. So Bree, your comment got filtered, Bree. You said TikTok shop samples. You want to know about samples. I think that's a question, but let me know if that was a question or if that's a statement, friend. But I think that's what you want to know. You said, "Oh my gosh, no, 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 it's fine." But it's like a real slight. If you go back and listen to your recording, you'll hear it. But it's not Miss Darlene. That is not. So is there a way we can eliminate background noise if you have our volumes up? There is a button where you could turn off background noise. Maybe that could work. You said, Miss Darlene, I'm here. I know you here. You said, I'm in the room. Miss Darlene had a whole TV on, y'all. She was having a whole conversation with the dogs and the TV. With the voice chat. It was hilarious. But no, I don't think there's anything you can do that would eliminate the noise, like talking and that type of noise. Her typing though, you're typing, Janine, if you turn on the background, eliminate background noise, maybe. I don't think that's gonna work. I think you still would hear it. I think background noise to me is maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I think like background noise is like if you have the air conditioning unit in the background making noise, maybe you wouldn't hear that. I don't know. That's where my mind went. But let me know if somebody else has a better way of describing that and explaining that. But I would imagine that that's kind of the noise we're talking about. Okay. So so with that, you yeah, just pay attention to where your phone is situated. Maybe your phone is close enough for you to see it because you're looking for people who came in, like I came in and put comments in, and you were communicating back and forth. But I would say definitely make sure, like, I don't know if you can have your phone on a stand and you can visually see it, or maybe you have another device nearby. You could type from that other device. Hello, Fit Fab and Fab. You know what? I'm just maybe the other device. So maybe it's you not commenting. If you had, okay, so Janine, if you had your other account, Gracefully Fit, in the box too, that one is running the iTunes sound, and then you're muted. So your box is muted, but your guest is unmuted. And that phone and iTunes sound is coming from a different room. You probably wouldn't hear the noise. And then you're still able to write comments in your chat. So that might be a way to work around it. I don't know if that makes sense, but let me know. I think some people do that. I want to say Coach Chantel, she uses her other device to even comment sometimes. So there's no way we could play music and not have the background noise off app. You can play music in the app, and you can mute yourself if you're using the music in the app. If you're using music outside the app or an audio book or something like that, then you would have to have one of your accounts unmuted, so we can hear that sound. And then the primary, whichever account you want to use, would have to be maybe the one that's in the chat commenting or something like that. So you would have to use both. Other accounts on restricted mode. I can't send coins. Oh, other accounts on restricted mode. You said I can't send coins. Huh. But I can. What? You said said I can't, but I can. Hello, friends. How you doing, Taylor? Hello, Eugene. Bree, I don't know if I got that can like okay, because that's how I do it now. Okay. Y'all, hey Taylor, thank you for the shares. I appreciate it, friend. Y'all confused me. What just happened? So Bree said coins on restricted mode and then can like. So what does like means? You can like and tap, you can tap. Is that what you meant by that, Nika? I think I understood. I'm trying to go with flow with y'all a little bit. Hey, how you doing? Yes. Okay, friend. You said repost. There we go. Yes. Okay. Y'all are hilarious. All right, friends. So yeah, I think if that's what you're doing now, Miss Darlene, that is a workaround. You just have to be careful. One of your phones, if you're gonna play music outside of the app, one of your phones is unmuted. One of your accounts is unmuted. If you're doing it in the app, then you can mute it. You can mute everything. Okay. Oh, we need two more roses. Two more roses for that pesky flash goal. One per person. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. We did it. We did it. Flash goal achieved. I appreciate you all. So a couple things that that yeah, definitely you want to do is just pay attention. Super fans. Appreciate all the support. Super, super. We did it. Thank you so much, friends. No, it's okay. I thought about it, Dr. Lisa. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I heard you. Look at that. What is that? Is that a flute? Is that what that is? Is that what I was supposed to be doing with that? I was supposed to be melodic birds. Okay, all right. I like that. I like that. That was super cute. I like it. You said I watched your live for 50 minutes, 500 minutes. Look at you. Look at you. Thank you so much. Y'all celebrating today. TikTok is upgraded its fan club. So I appreciate all the stickers, all the support, everybody. Thank you. Look at your level 9, Taylor. Appreciate that as well. Congratulations, Gingerbread Man coming out. Hey, Eugenia. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it as well. All right, friends. Thank you. Oh, you guys have come in and out. Hello from DC. Hello, friend. How are you? Eugenia, you need a bio. How you doing, friend? Tell us a little bit more about yourself. I'm gonna give you some homework. So next time you come through, you have your bio, so we know who you are and what you're all about. Do you go live? You said I do have a bio. Oh, you know what? Do you have your account set as private, so we don't see it? Yeah, you said you do have a bio. We don't see it in here. If you have it set on any of those privacy settings, that will also change it. Hey Flourish, how you doing? Yeah, that would always also change it so that we can't see it in the live stream. So just keep that in mind. Thank you for the follow as well. Account is private. Yeah, your account is private. So when your account is private, it makes your bio not available for people to view. Yeah, so that's the thing about when you set for privacy. I had to go private. Okay, you had to go private. Okay, okay. You know, here's what I tell people. Not that. Okay, let me say two things. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I did 9 million in 9 days. What in the world? What does that mean? 9 million in 9 days. 9 million for what? 9 million what dollars? People follows? What does that mean? I don't know what that trend is. Is that a trend? Yes, sir, I learned. Or are you saying no? You're talking about video content. Is that viral content? Is that what you meant? You said I got to change it to private because you went viral. Is that what happened? Yes, sir, I learned that it's better to stay in live for 5 minutes. True. Better to stay in a live for 5 minutes. I'm not sure why. What was the rationale for it? I'm not sure why, but it seems like the watch hours make sense if you want somebody to watch your live stream. You know, they track for watch. Live million likes. So you got 9 million likes on a live. No, 9 million likes on content. I'm assuming, which I'm on content. Eugenia, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. And so because of that, you went private because it was just an overflow of people on oh on 5 different live streams. I'm not making a content. You're talking about here. Here. Oh, okay. Okay. And why did you have to go private because of it? I'm trying to make the connection. I might be a little slow. No, as the consumer to stay in a room for at least 5 minutes. 1 million likes in 5 hours. Okay. And what how did that make you have to go private? Are you talking about like oh Flourish is saying TikTok should put you in jail? But okay, well no, that wouldn't be the privacy. No, not reason I made my account private. No, not reason I made. Oh, wow, that's totally amazing. I know I'm still processing too, Miss Darlene. My mind is blown too. I was like, well, wait a minute. She probably got too many messages. Maybe so, huh? Okay. People were like, hey, what you doing? I want to be your friend. Be my friend. Let's be friends. Nice. Okay. What was she said, what was the content about? Now we're curious. Now we want to know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're private, people are like, well, what you doing? um, but yeah, so here's what I tell people. I mean, and I'm assuming at some point, I'm opening an 800 square foot school in Washington D.C. Oh, okay, 8,000 square foot school in Washington D.C. Okay, Eugenia, we might need to know who you are. Oh my gosh, MVP, thank you so much, friend. Amazing. That is awesome. Yes, people want to know. People want to connect with you. Wow. Yeah, so that's awesome. Congratulations on that. And on top of that, your account. I mean, obviously with the likes and the follow, you went private, and I'm assuming um you said I'm hiring too. You said I'm hiring. I know. Okay, I got her. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you went private, and so you trying to minimize who can connect with you? Are you trying to slow the growth? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like anyone in the area. Gotcha. Okay, Flores, you did say you was in the area, so maybe this might be a great connection as well for people you might know. Um, you said bring you up. Well, you know what? I have my shopping cart on right now, so I would have to turn the whole shopping cart off. Let's do this. Are you available? Are you available to come back at my 4 o'clock? I'll start my live without the shopping cart on, because it'll make me turn the whole shopping cart off before I can bring you up. Because they give the static images when you have guest up and then have the shopping cart on at the same time. But I would love to hear more from what you have to offer. So if you can come back at the 4 o'clock, I'll make it so that the live isn't. You said no. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe next time. I'm gonna say next time only because it may take a minute for me to turn it off. You say yeah. I want to hear. Well, definitely connect with her. Definitely connect with her and see what's going on. Yeah. So definitely connect. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah. So good morning. How you doing, Dee? Appreciate you all coming through. Thank you so much. I know lots of licensed teachers in the area. Okay, so that'll be definitely someone you want to connect with. Have to remove every item. Yes, right. Yes, I would have to remove everything. And yeah, so I'm always I wish you would have had our bio. So that's the only thing. If I had a bio, then I could be like, oh, okay. But unfortunately, yeah. Um, Opening an adult. Okay, that got filtered, friend. Opening opening an adult care program as well. Okay, in the DC area. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So when people connect with you, Eugenia, because you're private, you would have to accept all those requests. Now, when you're not private, okay. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Yeah. So you would have to accept those. So if you are trying to control and manage how people are engaging with you, that's totally fine. Um, TikTok is about growth, though. I'm just going to say that. So when it comes to growing on the app and building community, um, private obviously is a slow growth. I get your rationale where you had to, yes, manage access to me. Yes. So it does not work in the long run because you'll grow slowly and engagement will be slow too. So you just want to be careful about like what's your goal. And if your goal is like managing access, then that's one thing. But if your goal is to grow, yeah, I guess it works for you. Yeah, but if your goal is to grow in terms of opening up other features and benefits on TikTok, like to get to 10,000 followers and then get to 25, 50,000 followers, then it's going to be a slow growth. So I get it though. I totally understand. Um, okay. I heard we can reclaim heart me. You can reclaim heart me. Yes, you can, friend. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You know what? Somebody in the chat would have to put it in there. I think when you click it, there's maybe there's a settings wheel or something that you can click to go back to it. So there's some way you can go back to it. But yeah, you absolutely can at any point. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you, everybody who's coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. If you are new to the live, go ahead and put new in the chat. I want to make sure I answer questions for new folks too. I usually have some new people who come in and they're curious about the heart me. My blue box has disappeared. It has. It's not showing up. And neither is Taylor. Why would people reclaim me? The heart me. Sometimes here's what I tell people: when you go into a live, you want to, especially when you're first coming in for the first time and you're getting a sense of the room and who's there and stuff, you might want to sit back and listen for a few minutes. I know for me, because I travel to lives that, especially for people in the community and the agency and stuff, I know that's the first thing I click. I click the heartbeat the first thing. So it's an instant reaction for me. But there are, I'm sure that's the case for some other people too. But if you're in a situation, you're like, you know what? I don't want to be a fan of this room because you become a fan club member. I don't want to be a fan of this room. You can reclaim it. Didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, yeah, you can actually do that. Absolutely. And so, people, you said me too. I clicked the heart, me too. Yeah, that's the first thing you do. Well, first of all, it's an instant follow to the live host. It's an instant follow to the live host. I have to be honest with y'all. I've never reclaimed my heart me, so I'm not really sure how to actually do it. I think it's something in the settings. Somebody who knows who's done it. tell us how to do it. There's a ton doing that. My numbers have dropped. There's a ton doing it. My numbers have dropped. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess. Don't look at it that way. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. No, the heart me numbers is not that they haven't. What you're seeing with the dip and that drop in the heart me's is that if someone has not come back in 7 days, then it goes down. They're grayed out. That's a grayed out heart me. So that's what you're seeing. That's what that drop is. Not that they discontinued or took their heart me back. They just haven't returned. That's what's happening. So you haven't gotten returners. You said, okay, still no blue box. Your blue box is there now, Muku. It's there now. They just dropped them. They stopped coming for daily. Yeah, that's it. I was over 100 in my fan club. Now it's 70s. Yeah, so those people have not returned in 7 days. Their heart me is ashy. That's it. Yeah, it's there, Muku. I see it now. It wasn't there when you said the first time. It wasn't there. It wasn't there for a few other people who had messaged after you. Now it's that. You said um, Lola talking about it. Yeah. So I would say yeah, they haven't been back. That's right. Ashy hearts. Yep, ashy hearts. So people come back, and after they've come back and they've been gone for a period of time, they got that daily heart me 1 week. You ain't seen them in a few weeks. Who knows, months? They're grayed out. They gray out after 7 days. So if you go back to someone's live each day, then that live heart me is active. But if they miss a week or if they haven't been on the app, then it's grayed out. I click the heart me all the time to support that person's. No reason to claim for me. Yep, that's it. No reason to reclaim it yet. Yeah. Yeah. So it's, you can make a decision in the beginning. Anybody else is kind of like, okay, yeah, I'll be a fan club, but maybe they may have decided to do it that one time, and then they're like, okay, I'm never going back again, and they just never reclaim their heart is ashy, so they just haven't taken the step to reclaim it. But I think it's somewhere in the settings exactly. Yep, that's it. So it's no point in reclaiming it though, and you're right, you just never go back, and if you don't go back, you just don't go back. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's the ashy hearts is a Mrs. Treetop's saying. And do you have a sticker for that? You probably should put a sticker for that because that is your saying. So she she should have a sticker that says, make sure your heart ain't ashy. No ashy hearts. And then your community will pop them in the chat. No ashy hearts. Trying to share the lies with them is hard because they are so far down the list. Yes. Yes. There were a couple people in my voice live that came through with ashy hearts. I thought it was street time. Did you really? Actually, when people come in here like that, I see it. You can't unsee it now. You see that it is ashy. You said they didn't fix it. They didn't know I was watching. They stayed ashy. Oh my gosh. You said they stayed ashy with that heart, huh? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Some things you gotta fix. You gotta fix, y'all. You just can't stay. You gotta be able to connect. Now, you take your time doing it as well. Take your time. You don't have to fit. You don't have to rush to get the heart me. But if you're gonna sit there and engage and learn, yeah, why not? Why not send the heart me? Um, so what was I about to say? So let me say this. And I know people are going to join and connect. Like I said, I have the shopping cart on, so we'll see probably a little bit more activity of people coming and going out the room. Here's what I will say though: you guys got to be careful about your room, okay? So somebody with no bio, let's chat in the chat, which is fine, which is fine. And sometimes I make a more I'm a little bit more open to doing things for the newbies, but in certain situations, I'm like, I'm gonna wait on this. I think we all need to get the sticker. If Miss Treetop will share, true. No ashy hearts. We gotta put her tree in the corner so we know it's from the tree house. To give her credit for her ashy heart comments. But so with that, you guys know how I operate. So um, I'm very cautious of no bio. He said for the treehouse. No bio. It's great you connected. If you want to be private, you can be private. That's totally fine. But I'm not quick to put people in my chat box. So you got to be careful about who you put up to. Okay. So not that that was probably going to be an issue, but at the same time, you don't know. So when people come up, you got to be careful about who you let up, who you're talking to, and how and what they could do in your box, because essentially TikTok will tell you real quick this person has to come down. And so I wanted to say that because that kind of stuff struck me real quick, and I didn't want you guys to think I was being, you know, a certain way. You said great advice. Yeah, yeah, it's your room, and be aware of who you're bringing up. So that's all I would say to that. Sounds like wisdom to me. Sometimes trolls will agree, they'll grab a heart and ask to come up. I know, I know. I've seen it happen. So yeah, so you gotta yeah, be careful in that way. So they have to follow the same rules as me. I heard that. I heard that, Florence. Like, yeah. Exactly. So that's the way I think about that. I didn't want to walk away and think I was being funny about the shopping cart. Shopping cart I could have turned off. I'm not a big, it is Black Friday though. Just to be on the safe side, it is Black Friday. So So the shopping cart is on because it's Black Friday and people might be shopping. But at the same time, I don't know if that's something I would have done anyway, regardless. So, hey friend, how you doing, Dot? Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for the shares. Yeah, so be careful with your room. You gotta be careful. Okay, so hey Nova. So I got Bloom. Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in. This is a great boundary. Yes, you have to protect your space. Yeah, absolutely. If they are new to your room, you have to see how they move before they can come. Exactly. Exactly. And then honestly, my rule, thank you so much, Fred, for the Daily Harmony. My rule in general, I do think you should have a bio. Just in general. And I don't think there's ever a reason why you should be private. That's my personal views on that. Unless you again always use the celebrities. If you Beyonce, if you somebody else, then that makes sense. Where you might want to protect yourself. But at the same time, if you're on an app where it is about growth, you gotta be you can be anonymous. You can have a a fake name, a pseudonym, or anything you want to use, and nobody knows you. You can absolutely do that. You can create content that doesn't show your face and be faceless, so nobody will ever know it's you. But you don't have to be private. And so if that's the approach, then I'm like, oh, you're putting protections around yourself, and now nobody knows it's you. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That's not right. So you want to create a bio. I have to follow rules and guidelines. So should everyone else. Absolutely, absolutely. That is it. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Appreciate you all. So just keep that in mind as you guys decide to manage your room and manage people coming and going out of your room. There's gonna always no bio to me means no engagement from me. That's interesting. I mean I could get with that. I could definitely get with that. Yeah, I may not be a person who's gonna do. You said no shading, no bio shading. I saw I saw you with your ashy hearts. Who did you see with the ashy hearts? Yes. So yeah, you got to take a minute to put some words there. I mean, that's not. And then even if it's private, again, I think there's ways that you can think about your strategy. What are you trying to achieve? And if it is growth, then yeah, let's grow. So and again, I didn't understand the 9 million. I don't know what that meant. How you do 9 million likes? I don't even know what that means. I have no idea. It's like, what does that mean? And and if you're a live host, then you're not advertising your live host because you're private, because you don't have a bio and people can't see it. So all of that just didn't make sense to me, y'all. I just want to say that out loud. And you do know there's people out here who are not always on the up and up. So just be careful. Just be careful. In the meantime, okay, so let's do this. So let me know if there's questions you want me to go through. I was saying earlier, I am gonna go. Thank you so much, Nika. Appreciate it. I am gonna go live. I'm sorry, do my Zoom on Sunday. So I'm gonna try to do the Zoom for a lot of our newbies so that they can get information they need. If there's questions anybody has, let me know. I think Bree, you were in here. Were you asking about samples? I think she's gone now. I think she was asking about samples, like how to get samples. So I was going to go through that spiel real quick. But let me know since she's gone. I won't talk about it unless somebody wants to know. The other thing I was going to say is we are still in Live Fest. We had 3 creators in the agency that advanced. That was Pure Intentions, as well as Wellness Girl and Anika Grace. Pure is in the Gold League. Wellness Girl is in Bronze, and Nika is in Rising. So how you doing, Katrina? Thank you so much for being here. And so let me know if you guys have questions about that, because essentially you're going to collect votes. So as you're sending out Fest gifts in particular, thanks, Brian. As you're sending out Fest gifts in particular, you can collect votes for that to share with creators of your choice. Ideally, the creators in the agency would be great, but that's a great way to start collecting some votes that you can send. Votes will matter for them. Want to do a flyer to celebrate round 2 where it's, oh, that's nice. That's so sweet. Um, we I have something I can do from the agency side. There's a download for Live Fest that I can share out. So I'll share that out so people can see it. It doesn't have their photos. So yeah, I gotta play around with it. Um, and so thank you for the rose, friend. I appreciate it. Hello, friends coming in. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hey Sheila, how you doing, friend? So thank you for the populars. So here's so what we'll repost friend. Okay, perfect, perfect. Um, so what you want to pay attention to with our friends joining and being in the live fest, they are going to have to push hard. So the new round starts tonight at midnight. So we are on, it starts on the 29th. So tonight at midnight, they're going to be pushing really hard. I know Pure Intention, she's already coordinated a battle to happen on the bonus hour for the last day, which is the second of this bonus of this second round. So December 2nd, which is Tuesday, she oh, okay, and I want to go live today. Okay, nice, nice. Thank you for being here. Look at you. Appreciate you. So you're gonna go live on your is the other account. How you doing? How are you? So let me know when you go live. Send me a message. Okay, I would love that. Yes. Okay, send me a message. I would love to come in and support. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, okay. And um, so with when they go live at midnight, you want to support as much as you can. I have not talked to Wellness Girl. She was pushing hard when she got in round one, so I'm not sure if she's gonna go live tonight. She normally goes night live. Oh, I think she might be coming in right now. Let me know if you're coming in, Wellness Girl. I was just talking about you. Are you going live tonight? Because I know she was pushing hard um, to go live to get to round two. I am live tonight at 9. Look at you. You are here. Perfect, perfect timing. So definitely support if you can get over there. She is moving and shaking with her community. Her community was really supporting her. So round two starts at midnight. So here's what's gonna happen, Wellness Girl. I'm just gonna say, so when you go live tonight at 9, the round two officially starts at midnight. So yeah. So anything you do at 9 doesn't apply to round two because it hadn't started yet. So yeah. So hopefully your community will still, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna stay longer, if you want to push your time back, your start time back, so that you can overlap until midnight into the first day of round two. But essentially, if you go at 9, it wouldn't apply towards your points. Your points will start calculating as of midnight for round two. So I just want to say that because I know your community was really supportive and gifting quite a bit. So you want to do as much as you can starting midnight on. You said this is my schedule live. I know, friend. I might get up and do oh, look at you. That sounds awesome. A 3 a.m. situation. Should they go at midnight? Yeah, so anytime after midnight would be ideal. Here's the deal too, because yeah, there's gonna be people who are gonna be going hard as of midnight, and they're gonna be doing a lot of battling. And I know Bonus Girl doesn't battle, but it's, essentially she got points as if she battled because she was her community. Obviously, she has high volume, and they actually was gifting and supporting. So she did do well as if it was a battle. So so yeah, hopefully she can get them to rally behind her the way they did. Thank you so much for those popular the way they did last week. So for round one, essentially. So I would say, yeah, make it so that you're able to go live as at midnight, so that your points, the things that you do, actually support Live Fest, your Live Fest experience. Same thing with Pure Intentions. What she's been doing is prepping her community. She's been getting a lot of power ups. So she's been doing these mini battles to kind of get the power ups that she's going to need to battle throughout the round two. So her goal is just to kind of hit it hard with battling and have a couple good battles. You said that's smart, yeah. So have a couple good battles that take her points like really high up. Now again, she's in A League, and that's everybody's strategy in A League. Like, she'll do amazing. I know she will do amazing, but you got to get the top 50. And so because of that, yeah, pure. Because of that A League, everyone's doing that strategy. So she's going to need a lot of support. So if you guys are willing and able to support, that would be great. I'm sure she would definitely appreciate it. Salvation, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you for the daily heart meets, those who are coming through right now. Appreciate all the support as well. Um, because you know what, I didn't go live. Thank you, friends who are coming into live. Appreciate you coming through. I have power ups in her room. Yeah, I got a few yesterday as well. So if you get a chance to get power ups, that'll be great, and that you can use for future battles. She's doing a big battle on Tuesday at 9 o'clock, doing that bonus hour. So that will be good. I don't know if my power ups from yesterday will last. I think they may expire on that day, so I have to kind of go back and do the dates. But it could expire on that date. How you doing, Granny? Appreciate it. I know if I have a hammer, what does that mean? um, it doesn't do much. You notice that you have a hammer? Yeah, it doesn't do much. It's one of those things that will stun the person. It'll have this like little halo of like, like they're stunned because they got hit with a hammer. But it doesn't do anything. I've heard mixed reviews on what it does or maybe what it used to do, but I don't think it does anything. People said it used to like block the ability for you to send other power ups at that time. How you doing, Coach Evie? Appreciate you, friend. So some of that was happening. I'm not sure if that still happens. I think people's power ups still will hit. Thank you, friends. Thank you for coming in. Get your daily heartbeat. Oh, okay. Yeah. So thank you, Sheila. So my friends who are new to the room, just so that you know, if you're in the agency, I am going to meet on um, Sunday. We're going to do our weekly meeting. We will, you said it's a delay tactic. I thought it was too, but I don't know if it works. People say mixed reviews on if it actually does delay. I heard it's supposed to, yeah, essentially delay a power up from being effective, but I don't know if that's true. So most people are saying that it doesn't work, but it could be working and we just don't realize that maybe that power up wasn't effective because of the stun gun, not because it just didn't hit, because gloves will sometimes hit and not hit. So maybe it was the stun gun that made it not hit. I don't know. So he said it does nothing. He just said it does nothing. Yeah, so yeah, they say it doesn't work all the time. So well, I shouldn't say all the time. They say it doesn't work. So people who are in agency, really quickly, Sunday I am doing a meeting. I'm trying to make it geared towards beginners. Okay, so we'll make that a beginner conversation, just so that people who are newer to the agency. So here's what's happening: the people who have been here in the agency, y'all growing, y'all getting it, y'all understand the mechanics, which is awesome. Y'all understand different strategies for your room. You're going live more frequently. We have a whole lot of y'all going live more frequently, which is truly amazing. Um, but we still have our newbies, and they still are trying to navigate the platform. They still have questions about, maybe their niche and their topic. They still have questions about how to get engagement in their room. So we're going to talk through that a little bit more, so that they feel confident in the fact that they can go live, as well as build their community. But it will take time. It doesn't happen overnight. And TikTok does favor many of the rooms and people. Thank you for the glasses, the Feskier. Many TikTok does favor many of the rooms where, when I think about like a wellness girl or a tiny stiletto, people who are doing like a craft and an art form of some sort, you'll see where the room is rooming. Okay, people who have rooms that are chatting a lot and engagement is really high, that brings more room as well, more people to the room. People like Trisha T, who's cooking, so people are kind of trying to see what's in the pots. There's like those rooms, they do really well. But people like me or others, when you're talking and you're just sharing information, people want to know, okay, what is she talking about? Is it relevant to me? Do I need to stay? So those are things you want to pay attention to as well, because people will swipe quickly if they don't feel like it's relevant. So just know that's part of your strategy that you want to be. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate all the support. That you want to make sure that you are doing as much as possible to get engagement, higher engagement in your room. Okay. So, so we're going to talk about that because I want you guys to feel comfortable, but recognizing it's also it's going to take time. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay. I think a lot of people are looking for that light bulb to switch on, and they'll have, the room is rooming, but you got to be careful with that too because you got to make sure that you're ready to take on that growth. So you got to make sure your message is tight. You got to make sure that your lighting, sound, the internet, as well as your visual background is really good, and then people may stay. You said, I've joined your fan club for 3 months. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, those stickers. So it must be all types of stickers. The ones where it's like fan club, how many months, and then how many minutes I guess you watched. So I've seen 100 minutes, I've seen 500 minutes, and I've seen different fan club, other the months milestones that people have. Hey, short stuff. How you doing, friend? So the Jet Set Queen, thank you so much for that, Rose. I appreciate you coming through as well. Thank you for the support. So let me know if there's questions. I know we've had people come and go out of the room. I did not know what was going on, but I was trying to comment. Oh, really? Okay. So that feature must be in the comment box. Is that where it's at? Where it's somewhere in your comments? It's new. How you doing, Alex? Okay, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, it's new as of, I want to say somebody sent it yesterday, so it was the first time I saw it. You said you saw it yesterday. Yes. So somebody in my room sent it yesterday. So now it's there in the comments. So I have to pay attention to it when I'm in other rooms. Thank you so much, Alex. Seems like they brought the fan club price down. Um, they're doing the half off for super fans for this month during Live Fest because I believe they tied it to Live Fest so people can be a super fan, and that's part of one of the skin features that you get where the colors change. Yeah. So yeah, all of it is connected. So yeah. All right. Anybody else going live today? I'm gonna go live probably for a little bit longer. I have to. I'm definitely coming back to doing my 4 o'clock. I'll see. I might even do a voice live again, a voice chat again. What happened yesterday? Just so you guys know, when I went live, I'm trying to later. Okay, you're gonna try to go live later. Okay, how you feeling, friend? You doing better? Um, when I tried to go, I wasn't planning to go live on my voice chat yesterday, but what I noticed, well, actually, Pure Intentions, I was in her room doing the battles and supporting. She noticed she had clicked my league and it had actually dropped, and I shouldn't be surprised. So let me talk about that because I should not be surprised, and I don't want you guys to be surprised. But I'm still learning now that I'm in this higher league. I got to learn the way it flows because now it's made some adjustments in terms of its timing, in my opinion. Let me see. You said short stuff. You said I have my usual live at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern is when you normally go live. Hey, Miss K Latte. So I really shouldn't be surprised because it will change based on what's happening throughout that day, and you are competing with other live hosts in your league. So if you're going live and you think you're good at 10 o'clock, in my case it was like 10 to 12:30, and I thought that was going to sustain me all day, it's not. It requires me to actually come back later. I normally do my 4 o'clock, and maybe even later, depending on what type of engagement happened in that 4 o'clock. I need to go and do my 10 o'clock, or come back later and do a later voice chat or something like that, because that ranking, that league performance is based on everybody else. And so as more people are going live, it pushes you back to 99%. Yeah, that's what happens. So when you think you're fine earlier in the day, no, you're getting pushed back. So you got to come back and make sure you get pushed back up. And so as the day goes on and your performance Later, if I say live from 4 to 6, and that live stream was a good performing live, then that particular percentage that I end at, maybe I end at 40% or something like that. That may be able to be enough to sustain me for the rest of the day. However, it could be a busy day and other people are going live in my league and I'm pushed back, before the day is over. So many were live Thursday. I know. I know it was a lot of people live. Today is supposed to be a pretty busy live too, especially from the shop side. So yeah. So very well could be this whole weekend, especially with Live Fest. Everybody, so once Live Fest round 2 kicks off tonight at midnight, um, you'll probably see a lot of activity. Good thing is with the difference that happened a few weeks ago, earlier in the month, um, TikTok now ends the league day as of 11 p.m. So it feels a little shorter to me, but essentially you have 11 p.m. that you have to have everything squared away. It used to be midnight, but now you have to do it by 11. And so if you do it by 11, it will allow you to maintain whatever you have at that point would be great. If you're going to risk losing a frag, then you may end up losing it if you don't have it done by 11. So now I have to be a little bit more cognizant of that. Like I said, it shifts so quickly with how things are running. I think that's the other thing about being in a big league. Like maybe there is some really stiff competition. Obviously, it should be some stiff competition in that B league. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like things are moving quicker in terms of having the ability and the grace to be able to stay where I'm at for the day and be fine as opposed to having to come back. You said I was going to try to go live yesterday while setting my dinner table, but my dang phone died. Oh, wow. So you need the right equipment. I was about to say, because I wasn't going to turn my shopping cart, but you do need the right equipment when you think about, okay, how do you have all the right stuff set up? Stand, charger cord, and lighting. So just got to pay attention to those things. So hopefully you laughing, yeah, you need the right equipment. So I wasn't going to pin a product. That's what I meant. The shopping cart is on. I wasn't going to pin a product though. And so, hey, Eugene, thank you so much for being here. But yeah, so that way you can still go and make sure you're able to do your live with, even when your phone is not working right. That would have been a great video, if nothing else, for content. Even if you didn't go live with it, just take some pictures and some video of you setting a table and having the easel set up where you can easily turn on your phone and let the camera roll. Let it roll and get that content, and then you can go back and do some quick edits and get clips from it and get some other content. So here you said, hold on one second. Let's see, some comments that gotten filtered. Your comment got filtered, Charlene. That's what happened when you let the the grandbaby watch videos on your phone. I know that's right. The kids, they will mess you up. But yeah, so yeah, I would definitely though make sure you have the right equipment, so you easily should have videos of you setting up different events and doing, decorative things to make sure the tablescape and other things are available or nicely done. And that's video, that's regular page content, not even for your live, just doing it for page content. Live could actually be some tips and strategies, but also maybe some demos of you going through different items and products and stuff. So let me know if there's questions, friends. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to stay on a little bit longer, recognizing that I'm going to come back later. And then I have a couple meetings that are happening today that's going on. So I'm happy to answer some additional questions. And then we'll see what happens later for the day. Hey, Black Lotus, thank you so much for coming back, friend. TikTok heard me say I'm about to leave. So you said need assistance. How you doing, Mocha? Appreciate you, friend. How can I help? Mocha, you're a brand new account too. How you doing, friend? You need first step, you need a bio. We were talking about this earlier with a few friends that came through. That's the first thing you want to have so you can have TikTok optimize your profile, and it allows you to also, you say create a bio. My prior account was scammed yesterday. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. So this is your backup account? Did you see my, how did you saw my post about the scam accounts? Let me know if that's what you saw. Yes. Okay. So at this point, you want to go to TikTok and report a problem. And you also, no, did not see. Okay. So you just popped in. He's like, I'm going to ask her. I posted about it. And so I think I even posted what to do with the video, but it's the video that's pinned on the top of my page. If you go to my photo here, mini profile is going to pop up. If you click my photo again, I think the middle video at the top that's pinned talks about system notifications. It might have been the second video. It might be another video I did where I talked about reporting a problem. But to answer your question, I did. You came up on my primary account. Okay, nice. So when you are on your page, you can click the three lines at the top right corner and then scroll down to settings and privacy, and then click inside there and scroll all the way down once you're under settings and privacy to report a problem. And that's what you want to do. You want to report to TikTok that you were scammed, someone took your account. Was the scam based on you giving your password for like your login information inadvertently? You know, sometimes they'll ask questions and it turns out that the questions that they asked was that you gave them the password. So we've had that happen to a couple one creator in particular, but I've had some other creators that have caught themselves before they shared, information in those inbox messages. So let me know if there's any questions about that, but you definitely want to do a system notification. I'm sorry, not system report a problem and start there. There's some other things that you can do because they'll let you know how to move forward with being hacked. You probably need to submit to their legal department that you were hacked and fill out a report there, which is on the website. I tried to GIF as well. You tried to mount GIF? What does that mean? Make GIF, maybe? Who's tried? Like you said, it's tried, tied to. Oh, it's tied to your gift gallery. Oh, account issue to my gifting. Yeah, definitely report a problem. That's the first thing I would do, and I would list the different concerns that you got going on. But that account, they could get it back. It's going to take time. It's going to take perseverance. It will drain all my money. Yeah, so you can get it back. You probably won't get the money back, but you can get your account back. So we had someone in the agency that had this problem, and they were pretty vigilant in making sure that they followed up with TikTok and making sure that they got TikTok information they needed really, really quickly. If you don't get a message back immediately, you can say, I'm following up. That was kind of one of the code words that you're sending a follow-up message to inquire about XYZ. But you definitely want to report a problem. That's like the first step. Other step is that you're going to have to go back and make sure you look at manage devices. That's under the same three lines in the top right corner. Go down to settings and privacy. Click that and then go under privacy. And then it's going to walk you through security. I think it says security and privacy. It's going to walk you through how to make sure that you can get to manage devices and remove any devices that are not familiar, not devices you recognize. And then again, making sure that you report a problem, you remove suspicious devices, and something else is there. The report problems in another area, but you want to make sure that you change your username, not your username, your 2-point authentication. You want to make sure you fix that and set that up if you don't have it already set up, as well as maybe change your phone number or your email. So those are other things you will have to change. So, but you can get your account back. It's just going to take time. He tied his email for verification. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's good, Nova. Awesome. Look at you. That is good news. Like I said, it's going to happen. Your breakthrough happens. That's it, friend. Just keep it up. So, okay. I think a call was trying to come through. Sorry about that. Just keep it up because people are going to see that and you'll get whatever you did in your live stream. Keep doing that. You won't get restrictions and just stay focused on getting your orders. That's it. But yeah, we're still meeting today. Let me know if we're still meeting. But congratulations on having orders this morning. He said I woke up to orders. I love it. All right, my dear friends. Would an agency help? So here's the problem with what happened to you, because the person in our agency, I couldn't help her because TikTok needs to talk to you. They won't talk to me or anybody else. It has to be like I was able to put in an inquiry. How you doing, Hula Mama? Thank you so much for joining. Um, I was able to put an inquiry to see what she needed to do, and they well what how the TikTok can fix the problem, and they sent me descriptions of what she needed to do. That's it. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I had a message pop in. I just wanted to make sure I saw it. Um, Not today. I'll circle back next week after I get caught up. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I'll cancel the meeting today. Okay. So, all right, friend. Hey, praise him. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's any other questions. So yeah, the agency cannot cannot deal with hacking because let's be real. You know, you got to make sure everybody is legit. So TikTok's like they only can speak to the creator at that point. They won't speak to the agency. So they're gonna switch you back to going online to report a problem and going through that process. That's what you're gonna have to do to make sure you get it cleared up. Okay. But yeah, the hackers are really relentless, and it's funny on my account, messages was going like to what do you call it? It's almost like a spam folder, and on TikTok, I think it was called the secondary folder. So I had some messages going there, and um, they were like all of them were like scam messages. So I was like, well, that's good. I wasn't seeing those, but they were scammers. How to access legal department? So you're gonna go to TikTok, www.tiktok.com/report. Um, I think /report. That's where you're going, and maybe another slash. So that little / symbol report, and then another symbol maybe copyright. Try reports first without adding the copyright. In my video, I say it. I say where you need to go. So you want to go there. All right. So, and then TikTok legal is where you can formalize your legal complaint, which is great. But the report a problem on the app is probably where you need to start. I did everything from people I'm not friends with. I heard that. Yeah. Yeah. So if it's some random person, those messages they stay unread. I don't read those messages. If it's anything in the inbox that's not under system notifications, I don't read it. I don't do it. So, and they try to fool you with the different symbols, and they try to make it look the same and make it look legit. But if it's an inbox message where you're just kind of messaging back and forth, like you would do any person, then that's not a TikTok official message. It just isn't, because TikTok has the system notifications for you to be able to see clearly that the app sent you something. It's not just this random message in the inbox from some account that looks official. It's not official. It's a fake account. So you got to be careful. Um, this is so it's interesting now that the agency has kind of grown a little bit. These are things that I'm probably going to have to kind of constantly reiterate. Thank you, Diana, because I know some of you who have been with me, you understand and you get it, but we have some new people who are just now getting, used to going live, and they're still getting used to going live, and these type of things are coming up all the time for them. I know I'm tired of people trying to sell me some puppies. Oh, wow. Why are you getting puppy requests? I have not seen anything for puppies. That's funny. Did you search puppies on this app? Are you searching? Because I have not seen any of that stuff. That's funny to me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get puppy requests. Hey, Queen, how you doing? How you doing, Deacon? Thank you for the follow. You said nope. Okay. I became distracted and used the code he sent me to my email. Yeah, he got you, friend. Hey, Sam. Thank you so much, friend, for being here. Yeah, that's part of it. Yep. My pleasure. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was a scammer. And then once you do that, you open up the door for them to have access. Yeah. Yeah, I ignore those messages. They go unread. Anything that sounds serious, like, oh, you violated this community, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you didn't follow these instructions. Oh, people reported you. Ah, nope. If it don't come as a system notification, it ain't legit. Okay? If it's not, and let me show you guys what a system notification is, because I feel like we're having this conversation, and inevitably somebody's gonna have this happen to them. So we're gonna go to the account. Hold on one second. So I was gonna show you for my this is Praise and Designs by Sharon J backup account. Hey, okay, how you doing, friend? Thank you for the follow. You said that's your backup. Okay, nice. You're growing on this account. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so here, let me hey, let's see. I'm gonna pin it so people, they want to connect, they can connect with you. Thank you for the follow, Mocha. Okay, so this is my shop page. Um, Let me turn this so you can see it clearly. I'm gonna turn off my mirror. Turned off my mirror, and so you're here. And if you go down to here, inbox, and then I have it pinned at the top. You can pin it, so you can pin on. See, it says unpin because I have it pinned, but you could pin the system notification at the top of your page. So it's one of the first three things you see, and that's how I have mine set up. So system notifications is TikTok's way of making sure these are the legitimate messages from TikTok, okay? And it has these different categories up here um, that are under here, okay? So live, TikTok, oh, hold on. You have subscriptions, promote assistance, account updates. So if there's something going on with your account, it's going to be, see, community guideline updates, it's going to be under here, okay? So just know that's how TikTok is going to communicate with you. Anything else that is sent to you that says that maybe it's TikTok, maybe it's legit, maybe you thinking it's legit, if it's not in here, it's not legit, okay? It has to be under system notifications. Meanwhile, if somebody sends you a random message here and it looks like a system, a TikTok message or some kind of, symbol there, I can see my account because I can't access it. I can see my account, but you can't access it. Yeah, so that sounds like what the creator and the agency, she was able to see her account and she could go to it under her backup account, but it didn't seem like they had manipulated and changed content or anything like that. They just took her money. They changed the password and her ability to, and they sent the money to their bank account. So that was the scam. So they got into her account, and any kind of rewards, any kind of money she had sitting in there, they moved it to their account. So, and then I'll be honest with you, TikTok didn't give her that money back. She didn't get that money back. So just know that that may be a loss, but you can get your account back. But ultimately, you might not get that money back. Okay. Um. And so if you are in here and you get any kind of other message that's in here, then it's not legit. Okay? It's not legit. And just know TikTok does not send you a message saying, can you accept my friend request? Like they not it doesn't happen. So if that is something you're receiving where you have to accept the friend request, hey Lynn, thank you for that daily harmony to to ultimately end up talking to TikTok or communicating in like a chat type feature. So this so Coach Chantel and I were communicating here. So if I have to submit a message to talk to her or accept it, then again it's not legit. It's fake. Okay? So just know that's something you want to do. So earlier I said what you should do is come here. So you're on your profile. This is probably for your backup account. So the account that you're in here with, you just go to your three lines in the top right corner. And then TikTok changed the message in here, but now you're gonna go to the very bottom, settings and privacy. And then under here is where you're gonna um, they changed the layout a little bit recently, on the before screen and here as well. So Help Center is where you're going to go. It used to say report a problem, but this is for frequently asked questions. Safety Center, you can respond there. So in here, you can discern which one makes sense for you. Okay. Let me know if there's any questions there, friends. But that's what you want to do. All right. So who's going live? Who's going live? Who is going live? And if you are new to the room, say hello again. I think we had a few people chime in. So used to this hair being on my neck. I love the freeness of it, y'all. um, and so if you are going live, put it in the chat today. There's usually a few of y'all who will go live throughout the day. Let me know if you're going live. And then we're gonna be back, and I'm gonna come back at 4 as well. I am late sunshine report at 9:30. 9:30. I love it. I go live at 5 p.m. Eastern. Nice. There needs to be more educational sessions on TikTok. Yes, it should be. It should be. TikTok changes constantly, so you gotta make sure you're talking with someone who is constantly keeping updated with some of the changes. So that's gonna be important. Yeah, but they have the Creator Academy where you can go there and get some information, but it's nothing that's comprehensive. No. Going live. Peaceful Grace, how you doing, friend? You know what time you're gonna go live? Thank you for that. Holly Q, your late sunshine report is at 9:30 a.m. Okay, I thought you were saying evening time. Okay, gotcha. Also go live at 12 Eastern, midnight. Okay, midnight, 9 p.m. Awesome, awesome. So 9 p.m. for the time you're gonna go live. Okay, you said Dr. Lisa is the most comprehensive live training we have. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Halakyu. I appreciate that. Hey, Laviv, I'm writing research piece on this app. Okay. You're writing a research piece on this app. Okay. Yeah, it's not for beginners. It's not super beginner friendly. So you really do, hey Laviv, how you doing? You really do need to know your way around and find out who is someone knowledgeable enough that you want to continue to learn and grow from. It's not an easy app to navigate. I'm actually co-streaming right now on TikTok, on YouTube. Like I do this so that you guys can see it. I'm literally here on my YouTube. And it's basic, very basic. It's nothing, just the ticker at the top and some information on the side. That's it. Very basic. And to this day, I've been doing this for 7 months, and very simple, simplistic. I probably is some things that I need to know about it, some extra bells and whistles that are out there. Well, first of all, I have no need to engage in it fully, but to be honest with you, it's like, it's so basic. It's kind of like, okay, just cut the camera on, just start talking. TikTok, you got to know a little bit about what's happening here so that you can kind of decide on how you want to fully engage. Con, you said, let's see, you said I need to talk about the super fan for me when you can. So talk about super fans. Thank you so much. I saw the do with stickers. Mocha, you said you're doing theory and purpose. I love it. I love it that you're doing that for your for the paper. Okay. So how was pencil and microwaves Thanksgiving? Oh, pencil and microwaves Thanksgiving, aka my 5 year old son Cameron. For those in the room, he had a good time. He had a good time. He was so excited to have all the family in the room and bouncing around from person to person and annoying everybody as a 5 year old. But he had a good time. He ate, and went to bed late. So he had a good time. Thank you for asking. Good morning, Coach Chantel. And then Mocha, you said I teach high school. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, so you should know a lot about TikTok from the kids, from the high schoolers. Um, yeah, the theory and purpose of this app. Is that what you mean, or what part of what's the theory and purpose piece of going live? What are you writing it about? I'm curious. That's why I joined. You joined to do research on the app and write your paper. Okay. And then you end up getting scammed. So sorry to hear that, friend. Yeah, that's no fun. No fun at all. Yeah, you definitely got to be careful. There, my husband said the TikTok streets is just like the regular streets. Unfortunately, you don't see it coming here. So not that you see it coming in regular streets either, but my point is, you just think that everyone's being legit and they're not all the time. So, and there's a lot of scammers. There's impersonators, other impersonators. I need to check on my impersonators. I got to see how many new ones have popped up. So I got to do some more reporting, report their impersonators. Lviv, let me know if you have questions. You've been going live frequently. Lviv, I love your live too. She is an herbalist, y'all. So when it comes to teaching, she teaches. She has a group that she works with. She teaches. And so you definitely want to pop in on that live so you can learn from her and make sure you're growing. I got mugged in third and now virtual. Oh, wow. In 3 day. Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry about that, friend. Yeah, so yeah, virtually and virtually and in person is no fun. I know that's not a good experience. So it's a violation. Yeah, mugged in 3D. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. So so yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. So I hope I hope you're able to get your account back. That's the thing about it. Yeah. I hope you're able to get your account back. So definitely report a problem. That's the first step. That's literally the first step. You want to make sure that you change as much as you can if you still have access to change things. But it probably sounds like it's too late. So you're gonna have to use this account to be your advocate so that you can stay on top of TikTok. It's gonna be a couple weeks. Her situation was her engaging daily and use messages like following up because it will create new tickets and do all the stupidness. So definitely use that type of language and make sure that you just stay on top of them. It is annoying, it is frustrating, but you just have to be, committed to getting it resolved and getting your account back. They're gonna make you change and use a new website, new email because that was taken, as well as using maybe even getting like a Google Voice to get a new phone number. So those are the things you want to kind of think about and get ahead of the situation. Okay. Um, all right, friends. Thank you so much. So I've done 90 minutes. I appreciate you all being here. Um, like I said, I'm going to come back a little later. It's almost noon, and we'll talk a little bit more about live streaming. I'm going to share, just so you guys know, there is some trends that I want to make sure I'm sharing. And then also, if you, as we prepare for our 3 friends that have moved on in the agency to round 2 of Live Fest, just make sure you're getting new votes. Those votes are important. And so just keep that in mind. You can send the fest gifts. Yes. Nika, when are you going live? Do you want to put that in the chat? Do you know yet? Nika made it through Live Fest. She's in Rising. Wellness Girl popped in earlier. She's in bronze. She made it in Live Fest. She said she was going to do her regular 9 o'clock live, and then she might do a little pop up in the middle of the night. So she's looking at doing that. Hey, Coupon, and how you doing, friend? Coupon with Marie. Appreciate you being back. And so she's going to do that. Hello, hello. She's going to do that. And then we have Pure Intentions. Pure Intentions is definitely, we're looking to see if she can move forward in that gold league. She's our gold leaguer. She's our A1. She is A1, y'all. She has made it all the way up to A1. So she's been pressing, 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 and her community is supportive and responding. It's been awesome to see her grow. So she's going to do an epic battle on, oh gosh, that's going to be on Tuesday night at 9. So mark your calendars. If you want to see an epic battle, that's probably going to be it, y'all, because she's going to be promoting that and pushing hard for it. So she is so great. She is. She is. I love me some Pure. So just got to keep that in mind. So just know people, people are looking, would be appreciative of support in that way. So not that you have to do it, but they definitely would be appreciative. Who is that again? Her name is Pure Intentions. You said, I'm going to have to battle. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You might want to plan it for tonight and tomorrow. Let me know, though, if I could be of support. Message me, Nika Grace. So if you don't do it tonight, you could prepare to do it. You said, okay. You could definitely turn on your double blast. You could prepare to do it on Sunday for the power hour. That could be a day to do it. Just depends on when you want to do it. So Pure Intentions is her name, and she goes live. I don't know her schedule, because honestly, she lives so frequently. You probably can find her live in the next hour or so. She's just that live. I go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. What is her time zone? She's also Eastern, and she's normally live around that time, the 9 o'clock hour. Yeah, so she's typically live in the evening. Nika says she's always live. She's not live right now, but she is live. She was live earlier. She had done a voice live. So TikTok was filtering. So hold on 1 second. Mocha, your comments got filtered. Let's see. So yeah, all your comments got filtered. You said battling leads to habits like gambling. You know what? Maybe. Here's my thinking on that. Not that it leads to habits. I mean, I see it as people, and it's up to you in terms of how you look at it, but I see people have habits already. They have indulgence already. Maybe they have entertainment things that they like to do, and supporting a battle or participating in a battle is something that they do for entertainment. And I do think you got to be mindful of like what communities you're engaging in, and trying to determine what's a good fit for you, and if that is a community that is helping you. I'm certified in addictions. It is similar. I think everybody got some type of vice or addiction. And so it's just a matter of how you engage in that process, whether it's eating, whether it's exercising, whether it's smoking, whether it's drinking. We all have something that we indulge in. And so it's just a matter of how do you feed that. You said, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. So you just gotta be mindful of what are you doing. And in this space, you said indeed. And in this space, you just gotta make sure you are thinking intentionally about how you're managing your budget, how you are looking at this space, and how you're building community. So thank you so much for that, Heart Me. Not everyone participates in battles the same way. Exactly. That is true too. Absolutely. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah. So Nika, to your point, the battle thing is definitely not always about spending. It's all about support. And support comes with tapping your screen, comes with commenting. Those are points that are gathering. You said I give too much. I feel you, Mocha. You said so. So the account that got hacked. What level engagement were you on that account? Do I have to battle? Do you have to battle? You don't have to do anything. No, no, no. I don't say that. 27. Yeah, you were engaging. You were engaging, friend. You were definitely engaging. I recently hit 28. I got to look at my numbers and see where I'm at. But yeah. So, um, but again, a lot of my engagement has come most recently because of the agency and supporting other people here. Um, You said you haven't yet. You're welcome to learn if that's something you want to do. I tell people there's different ways for, and so we talk about launch your income because there's different ways to monetize on the app, whether it's TikTok Shop, whether it is subscriptions and super fans, whether it is doing the battles or engagement in your live through gifting, and just thinking about ways that you can participate in campaigns in your live stream. So there's different ways to monetize and just think about what makes sense for you and your community. Um, the campaigns might be where you start, and that may even dip, depending on the campaign you select, that may even dip your toe into a friendly battle, a friendly match. And you can find somebody in the agency who's doing it, doing that same campaign, or you can do somebody, connect with somebody randomly. But um, but yeah, so that's another way. I see battling as a source from a live host perspective is a source of building community because your community is rallying behind you for this particular event. So like when we talk about the live fest events that's happening, and we got 3 people who are round two. That's not, they worked hard to get into round two because it's not fair. Not everybody was able to make it, and so when it comes to supporting those people, people want to support their favorite live host. Thank you for that, Tracy. And then you also have people who do it because they're looking for more exposure. So when you're meeting with another live host who is also battling you're competing, you're exposed to their room. They get exposed to you because they see your personality, they see what you have going on, and so that's an opportunity for you to connect with new people. Then the other reason for doing it is a boost when it comes to monetization. Okay, so those are like the 3 core reasons to do it, and so it becomes now a conversation about how do you do it to make it make sense for your room, for your community, if in fact you're going to do that. Hey Tracy, I just realized it says FAMU counselor. Look at that, friend. You're a rattler. Look at there. Nice, nice. My ex was a rattler. And my daughter's honorary, although she doesn't go to FAM. She didn't end up going to FAM. Yes, it does draw the community into a space of working together for a common goal equals bonding. I love that, Nika. That is true. That is so true. Let me pin that. Because that's a good way to look at it. And it doesn't have to be those A-leaguer battles. It doesn't have to be that level. And you don't have to participate in those type of battles either. And when you do participate in those type of battles, you don't have to throw those type of gifts. So it's just up to you in terms of how you want to engage. So I don't want people to feel like, oh, it has to be a certain way. It's all or nothing. It's not that way. And you shouldn't feel bad if you're wanting to engage in one specific way and that's what you have to offer and that's what you're going to do. So I don't want people to I don't want to give it a bad rep thinking that it's something that is you know going to create uncomfortable experience for you. It shouldn't be that way. And in my agency, you don't have to battle. I just tell you all the different things that are in front of you. If you want to engage in different ways and you want to grow in what feels natural and right for you, you can participate in. You said I want to learn battling a little more. Okay, so today I have to be honest with you guys. Today is our Friday Friends and Learn. So if you're in the agency and you want to do a quick little matchup, a friendly battle with someone else who's new, we can walk you through the process. So just let me know if you want to let me know now. I'll Lviv, Praise and Designs. If you want to do it now, let me know now. Rather, we can pair you, and you guys can do a quick friendly battle later today, later tonight and then ultimately we can walk you through some of the things you need to pay attention to, and I'll probably tell you like some steps now that you need to do to make sure you are able to pair with each other. But it's because it's a new experience. Doc, did you accomplish your daily task yet? Let's see. I don't think I did, but let me check. Yeah, I needed 360 viewers today. It says 383. So I'm sorry, 283. 283. So no, I'm still working to get the viewers. My viewers for this live has not been super high. So I think there's been some traffic, but not super high traffic. So okay, we can. I go live at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Um, okay, maybe at the 4 you will. Yes, yes. Livy, that's okay with me. What's your time zone? 4 p.m. Eastern would be good because I co-host today. So Lviv, I'm Eastern, and what would happen is Praise Him Designs. She's commenting now. Yeah, Coach Jessie is Central, so she's Central. You said I'm Eastern. You're both Eastern. If you did it, we would definitely want to do a little later. That's the thing about it. Um, Maybe around 6 Eastern, 7 Eastern, potentially 8 Eastern, one of those 6, 7, or 8. Coach Jessie does our Friends and Learn battle coordination, so I want to check in on her schedule. She didn't come through here today yet, so I want to check in on her availability and schedule too. If she's not available, I'm available, so I can definitely do it. But you said I go live at 9. You go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. Um, Praise Him. Is there any opportunity for you to go live at later, like 9? Let me know if that's even an option for you to go live at 9, or will you be live still at 9 o'clock? Maybe that's the question. You said I can. Okay, you came to your right account. Okay, so here, let's do this. I'm pinning Lviv comment. You said that's fine with me. I'm pinning Lviv's comment. Praise him and Lviv. First of all, follow each other. So that's first and foremost. Follow each other. Okay? So hear me on that. Follow each other. Second of all, here's the dilemma. And I'm gonna say this out loud. When you battle somebody, your audience control needs to match. So that means that what we typically tell people to do is turn it off when you're doing battles. So that way there's no confusion about should you have it on or should you have it off. No, not as my herbal class. What time are you saying, Lviv? What time are you saying? No. We are following each other. Okay, we are following each other. Okay. Early 7. So 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So Lviv 7 p.m. Eastern. Let me do a quick caveat real quick. Please let me know when you battle today. Onika, I want to support. Okay, fine. Hey, audience control meaning 18 years and older. Audience control is 18 years and older. That is a feature that turns on before you go live. If you are live, 7 p.m. is good. So 7 p.m. Eastern. So Lviv. So you both are doing 7 p.m. is good. So 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Okay. So I'm gonna tell Coach Jessie this. I think she's 6 p.m. Eastern. So I'm gonna see if she can participate. So 7 p.m. Eastern. Here's what I will say. Audience control. Let's make a decision right now. Are you turning it on or off? I'm gonna say turn it off. So you both are going live. It's not your normal live time. You're doing this as a way to learn how to battle and connect with one another. So you are not gonna turn it on. So that means that if you go in and schedule a live event, thank you for that. If you go in and schedule a live event, thank you so much for the 100 comments. If you go in and schedule a live event, at the very bottom it says audience control and it's blue, turn that off. Make it gray so it's not going to be turned on. So that way when you schedule this live, and you should schedule the live because you want to share it with your community. In a perfect world, you're going live at 7, and if that's neither one of your regular times, you want to have some of your followers, your viewers in that room, because those are the people who support the live. They're going to be your community that's rallying behind you to support you in terms of gifting and tapping the screens and sharing it out. You said I need power-ups. Maybe I can do those tonight. Yeah, that'll be good. Get power-ups tonight. You can do it to get power-ups if you want to do that. Nika, yeah, let me know if you need to get power ups. You're saying you want to do the Friends and Learn battle? Is that what you're saying, or are you just saying in general you want to get power ups? I think you're saying in general. So you want to, yeah, you want to connect with somebody that's going to help you get your power ups, and have your community in the room so you can get your power ups. Okay, in general. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so things takeaway 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Friendly battle. Lviv versus Praise and Designs. Okay, that's first of all 7 p.m. Eastern. Next thing, so you both are going to go live. You both are going to connect with each other. Okay, and what I'm going to tell you to do is go live maybe 10 minutes before 7 so you can start sharing out your live to your community. Okay, maybe even 15 minutes before. So you share out the live to your community. You let them know you're going live. Join me for my first friendly battle. So something like that where people know, like, oh, wait a minute, you're doing something different. So you want to share it out to them. The other thing I will say is I like the new ones to win their first ones just feels better. Yeah, it does. It does. And so um, turn off your audience control. Schedule a live event. How you doing, Shirley? Schedule a live event, and then make sure that audience control is not turned on in that live event. Okay, I'm gonna say that again because that's always the biggest glitch, the biggest snafu, is that the audience control, meaning 18 years and older, is turned on, and we want it off. Okay, I usually stay on until 7 when I go live at 5. Okay, that's good. So just stay a little longer and just tell your community, it's like, hey, stay with me. We're gonna do a quick battle at the end of this live. So it's gonna be my first time, and I'm doing it to learn a little bit more of the techniques. Okay. Good afternoon. How you doing? Be More Bay Boutique. Appreciate your friend. Okay. Yeah. So that's perfect timing for you. So just stay on like another 10 or 15 minutes. That's actually good. Let me say this. Lviv, you still with me? The other thing you want to do, because battling people are sending you gifts and stuff, you want to stay on at least for that particular live a minimum of 25 minutes in total. Okay, you can go longer, you can go shorter. I mean, well, I don't want you to go shorter, but you can go longer than 25 minutes. But I want you to go. Hey, thank you for the follow in the Daily Heart. Me appreciate your friend. You can go longer, but a minimum of 25 minutes, because that's the Skill Live rewards. That's how you get monetized on TikTok. So if people are sending you gifts, you want to make sure you get the most out of those gifts. The other thing is you want to invite your community. So hopefully you get at least 5 to 10 people in the room. You'll see how many you get. But those people are in your room helping to support your battle. When you, at the end, when you connect with your opponent and you're talking to your opponent and stuff, you can say, hey guys, oh, I only got, because you need a total of 5 new followers to get the maximum for Scale Live Rewards as well, because 25 minutes is 38%, plus the 5 new followers is 2%, and that equals the 40%. 38 plus the 2%. 40% is the most you can make, the highest percentage you can make for any of your lives. So you want to get that 40%. So if you have some friends in the room and they got some friends in the room, maybe y'all friends can connect. Okay. And that's how it works. Jamie Lee, how are you, friend? Tap, tap, tap. I thought it was 53%. No. Okay, here's where the 53% comes in. 40% per live is the Skill Live Rewards. An additional 13% is what you can make through weekly missions. Okay? The average person makes about 49% just because those weekly missions, you don't achieve those to the full percentage. That's why. Because for example, the Daily Heart Me is part of one of the weekly missions. Getting 2,000 more people in your fan club will get you 2%. The average person doesn't have 2,000 people in their fan club. Those are like those A-League creators. They have high numbers like that, not us. So they get that 2%. We get on average like 1%, maybe 1.5%, depending on what we're doing in our live stream. So 1% is 10 fan club members. 1.5% is 100, between 100 and 2,000. That's how that works. And then, so then there's also the leagues when you have, it says shopping ranking. Jamie Lee, don't leave. I want to say something to you, friend. The other thing is leagues, depending on what your league is. And as you league up to the next level, you can get 3%. Okay. You can get up to 3% bonus. So again, you're not always leaguing up. You're not always getting that bonus. So the average person from week to week probably averages about 49%. That's what I was going to ask you, Jamie Lee. It got filtered. I made it to round two. I mean, you said, well, most I missed that. That got filtered too, that she was eating Thanksgiving leftovers. I made it to round two. Congratulations. That's what I was going to ask. Congratulations, friend. So you're round two or yay. Okay, awesome. So and you tried to message me the other day, and I think coming I was waiting on my battle. I think I was waiting on my battle about to, or I just ended the battle. I couldn't remember. It's one of them. And you messaged me right then and I couldn't accept. So I apologize for that. So I couldn't accept at the time. Um, with that, probably won't make round three though. Round three is going to be tight. It'll be interesting. We had 3 creators in the agency that made it to round two. Pure Intentions, Wellness Girl, and Nika Grace. Pure is a gold. She's an A1er. Wellness Girl is a bronze. And she did really good. She's a sound healer. And then Nika Grace did really good. She was like in the top 300. And she's in Rising. So she did really well. So we're really pleased with them. You said I'm bronze. Bronze is competitive. Bronze and silver. We had no silvers. I'm silver. We had no silvers. Bronze. You said I was 570. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you did well. And you did a lot of battling. You did a lot of battling. What did you do? Because I know you battle. You battle all the time. So I'm assuming that's it. Wellness Girl didn't battle. I think her ranking was 685. Oh yes, you said oh yes. She didn't battle though. She got 685 without battling at all. So we're gonna see how she did. She even skipped a day. She didn't go live on a day. I was like, oh Lord. So she did really well with doing the minimal. I shouldn't say that. She did a lot for her room. She does a lot in her room too. Um, Yes, you was 287. Yes, I said top 300. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You 280. I thought it was even less than. Was it 286 at one point? Okay. I would have said 286. All right, friend. Look at you. I really pushed putting the 2 bonus hours together to maximize points. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you talking about the bonus and then the double blast. Having those two paired together. I'm assuming. How you doing, Crafty Reed? Appreciate you. Yes. Yeah, that's smart. You gonna be up late night tonight? Oh, you're right. 286. I was like, I saw y'all numbers. I was like, I memorized all y'all numbers. I was so proud of you all. I am proud of you all. So that's awesome. Um, yeah. So you're gonna be up battling. Okay. All right. Well, that's awesome, friend. Um, definitely share it out. Let us know when you're going live. I'm pushing people to support creators in this next round, support people as much as possible, especially when it comes to the votes. I know votes are something you're going to have to be strategic about getting as many votes as possible from a viewer perspective. Not just battling, just up starting it out. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're just staying up long. Hello, friend. How you doing, Rainford? Thank you for the follow, friend. Yes, votes, votes, votes. Yes, yes. And then obviously when those votes using the double blast and the bonus hour, getting double the points, all the things. So definitely support these creators. Okay. So we got a little friendly newbie battle that's happening tonight at 7. It's Lviv and Praise and Divine Designs. And so we'll get that coordinated, okay? And you guys will be paired. So you guys, so here's what's gonna happen. We'll probably have Praise Him. You've done an impromptu battle before, haven't you? Let me know if you've done one before. I thought you had. Let me know if you've done like A battle, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna have you be the lead. So if anything, you're gonna be leading since Lviv, I'm assuming you've never battled. And so you'll lead where you said, "Oh Lord, yes." But I'll be in the room with you. What I'll probably even do is come up in your box. I love that feature they have now where you can invite somebody as a guest on the screen. So I'll probably come up if Coach Jesse's not there to do it, I'll do it. Okay. So between me or Coach Jesse, we'll come up in the box and we'll talk to you. Okay, and talk you through it. So I'll be in your room. You'll invite me as a guest. Um, and we'll probably start there where I'm going to be invited as a guest, and then I'll talk you through accepting or looking for Lviv, and then I'll have to come down, and then you can invite her for the co-host, and then you can bring me back up so we can talk through it. Okay, so audience control is turned off. That's the key takeaway. I want you guys to have that on with the thinking that you need to be able to find each other. Okay, so that's the biggest hang up. If you think you got it on, double check to make sure it's off. If you scheduled a live event, make sure it's turned off on that live event so that it's toggled off so that it doesn't think that you are wanting it on because it will remember. You actually have to create a new live event to bypass the old one if you had it turned on. Do you set up the super friendly battles to get the power ups do I set up the super as an agency? What we do is oftentimes in here somebody will say that they're willing to be your person, especially people in the agency. They're willing to do a friendly battle for you and stuff. So some of that's happening. I don't you mean the creators? I didn't know if you were saying this from an agency perspective. The creators do friendly power up battles. These are first timers. They've never really battled. I can go in and schedule it now. Yes, you can. You can go in. Matter of fact, you both should go in and schedule it now as my first battle, or come join me for my friends and learn, something like that. And again, just make sure you toggle off. Don't have on that audience control. For me, it turns on automatically when I'm setting up a live event. So I actually have to go scroll down and turn it off because it treats if it's a shoppable live, it thinks it's going to be shoppable. It keeps it on. So I turn it to a regular live, not a multi-guest or anything like that. Turn it to a regular live and make sure you turn off the audience control. At least that's how my live event is always defaulted. I'll run like 6 or 7 before to max power ups. Yes. Yeah. So I did a battle the other day, and that's essentially, we didn't do 6 or 4. I think we 6 or 7. We had a lot of power ups. But we did 2 or 3. I already had some power ups. I think we added some more to it. Stack 10 gloves at the beginning. Okay. That's your strategy. I love it. I love it. Stack 10 gloves at the beginning. All right. All right. Awesome. How you doing, Jamie? How are you, friend? Jamie, Tammy, Vibe Room. I love that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody coming through. Pure Intentions. Pure Intentions. How you doing, friend? Coming in. Pure Intentions is our alien here. Let me, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me do, um, thank you for the daily heart mate. Greetings, everyone. That's Pure Intentions. That's her entrance. How you doing, friend? And when are you going live? Happy Friday. Put in the chat when you're going live because I know people want to support too. So we were just talking. So Jamie Lee, she is another creator. She's not in the agency. She's in a different agency, but she is another creator, and she made it to round 2. So she was just sharing some of her battle strategies too, for making sure you're stacking power ups. And I know you do a lot of power ups, Pure. So hey, Dynasty, how you doing, friend? 5 p.m. crocheting. Love it, love it, love it. Is that for tonight, friend? Let us know. I think you're saying for tonight. Only because I'm stuck in my I know, friend. I can't poach your coach. I'm going to be this evening pop-up. Okay, so this evening pop-up you're doing. Okay, yes. All right. Awesome, Demisty. Thank you so much, friend. Um, So you're doing this evening, Pure. Hello, Kobe Mello. Hello, friend. You're doing this evening. You're doing this evening for a pop up. And are you back? I know you do. I know you do the room battles, the early battles to activate the room. Now you're starting to collect power ups. So thank you so much for the daily heart me. So Pure, you're starting to collect power ups. So I think I have a few. I think I had like a hammer and a booster, a lightning booster. I think it was a number 3 lightning booster. So with that, we gotta make sure we you have enough power ups as you are thinking about your battles for your big battle for Tuesday. Yeah, your big battle for Tuesday. Look at you, you're so sweet. Appreciate your friend. That is, let me do the trumpet for Pierre. I love it. Pure, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate the shiny air balloon. Thank you for that. Um, Thank you for the hearts. I see you all. Thank you for the populars. Um, so so you're doing that. That's gonna be your big battle. But you need to thank you so much, friend. You need to also make sure that you have that maximize that other battle. Appreciate your friends with the you thank you for that. I appreciate you. And Pure, let me just say this because Pure got those the gear fest gears. Those are votes that she's also getting by doing that. So you want to make sure you guys are collecting votes as you're doing the fest gifts and stuff. And you leveled up to 32 in the room. Appreciate your friend. Ooh, you growing. Love it. So just make sure you guys are doing that as well. TikTok didn't let me do that. Huh. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Thank you all. So Pure. Let's see. Pure. I know how to look for her. Okay, perfect. I saw that. That got filtered, friend. And then Nika, you was talking to Pure. She said she has votes for you. Nika has votes for you. Um, Thank you so much. I see y'all coming through. Thank you so much, Pierre, for the shares. I appreciate it, friend. So yeah, once you go live tonight, you got to make sure that you're battling pretty frequently, and I know you do that. So then we just need to start keeping track of all the people you're battling, and then you want to maximize that Sunday. Sunday, that other bonus hour. I know you set up the battle for the second. Yeah, she's also in the second round. She made it through Rising. So Nika Grace will be in Rising. And then Wellness Girl is our other creator in the agency. She made it to the second round as well. She's going live tonight, her normal live hour. She says she may do a pop-up in the middle of the night, maybe around 3 a.m. to kind of get things going as well. But I know midnight is when the new clock starts. So if you can get out the gate and have a pretty good battle then, that would be awesome. And then also Sunday, have a good one on Sunday, that you're able to maximize that bonus hour. Let me know. I know you have connections already with people you're battling with, but let me know if you want me to help with coordinating something on my end. It's a little, there's another place I can go, so that might be an option. But it just depends on what type of level battler you want. So we can message me if you want me to look into it. Hey, Wellness Girl. Oh, look at all y'all in the room. We're going to do the trumpet for her coming through as well. So all 3 of y'all in the room right now. Thank you so much. I think y'all all 3 here. Nika Grace, yeah, Wellness Girl, and Pure. Yes, we can look for someone. Okay, yes, okay. I'm gonna message you. Because I know I want some specs from you. Because I know I have the option to look for people who are at your level in terms of diamond level. I don't know if you want to go that level or not. So I'll message you. That gives me hear ye. I know, hear ye. The round tours have entered the building. So y'all all here round 2. Okay, awesome. So yeah, depending on your levels of diamonds you're putting out, that's where it's at. So you gotta you can produce some high level numbers for diamonds. So we'll message and see what we're talking about. Okay. All right, friends. Oh, I'm so proud of y'all. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna see. Okay. If it's for us, it's for us. If not, we're gonna put every effort into making it happen. Yes, okay. Awesome. We're gonna put it all on the table. Y'all been doing it and y'all should be successful. Because I mean seriously, y'all have strong communities. So we just have to make sure that people show up. Yeah. Let me know if there's any questions. I was actually about to get off, y'all. So your girl was gonna get off. You said yes, yes. Your girl was gonna get off. I'm gonna be back at 4. I'll be back at 4 o'clock, and then I may will see what life looks like. I may end up having to do another voice chat because Pure put me on to this whole B3 league. I'm like, oh Lord. so so I was comfortable in my C1, and now I got up to the B's. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to do this now. so, but I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. So we got 2 people who are newbies. They're gonna be battling tonight. I'm gonna message Coach Jessie so she knows about it as well. And then, like I said, I'll be back at 4 as well. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. We appreciate you too. Oh, thank you, friends. All right, my good friends. I'm going to see y'all later. Let me come back a little later. Thank you so much. I'll message you Pure as well. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, friends. You guys are still here with me. I appreciate all the support. I wonder, did we get to, let's see if I refresh my screen. Did we get to um, 900 yet? We got to 904. Oh my gosh. Yay. We got to 904. It is rocking and rolling in these streets. Y'all are doing awesome. I put it out there. We're going to be at 1,000 before the year's out. That's what I'm putting out there in the universe. We'll be at 1,000 new followers for the year's out. So I'm so proud of all the progress. Thank you so much for your support here. We're going to keep going, keep moving. Don't give up. This is your chance, your time. Got to put in the work, but stay consistent. All right. Take care.